Welcome to the Hindu's Handbook, Notes to My Children. I'm Dr. Harold Om, but you can call me Harry. This podcast is about asking big questions, the kind that don't always have simple answers. Together, we're exploring what it really means to be Hindu today, through stories, science, and curiosity. So grab a seat, open your mind, and let's work it out together. One question at a time. Chapter 2. Should we pray? If you've ever thought, who are we talking to? What are we saying? Does prayer even work? Don't feel bad, you're not being disrespectful. You're being honest. Even I've stood in temples thinking, am I really talking to someone, or just talking to myself? Is God actually listening? In Hinduism, prayer isn't about asking for stuff. It's not a religious wish list. It's a reset. It's like leaving your phone at home and taking a walk in the park, feeling the warmth of the sun, the breeze on your face, the sound of birdsong. When you pray, you remind yourself what matters. You focus your thoughts. If you pray for good marks, you're not asking God to do your homework. You're reminding yourself that effort matters. If you pray for someone's health, you're learning how to care. Prayer is like stretching before a football match. It doesn't win the game for you, but it helps you play with purpose. And prayer doesn't have to be sitting still. You can pray through exercise too. When you run, swim, or play sport with focus, that rhythm, that concentration, even that fun, the sound of your breath, the beating of your heart, that's a form of prayer in motion. It's your body saying, thank you for being alive. Long ago, people gathered around fires and sang simple prayers, not to demand miracles, but to say thank you. Thank you for light, for rain, for food, for another sunrise. Those early prayers weren't asks, they were gratitude. Somewhere along the line, prayer became longer and more complicated. We added lamps, languages, and rituals, unnecessary and confusing. If you've ever sat in a prayer in a language you don't understand and thought, I have no idea what's being said, that's okay. You are not the only one. Maybe you don't need to understand every word. Maybe you can just enjoy being there, with family, food, and music. Bang on those drums or clink those chimes. Know that the words being sung are ancient ones, carried through centuries of people trying to make the world kinder, wiser, better. Even if you don't translate them, you can still feel what they mean. Think of it like listening to a song in another language. You might not understand every lyric, but it still wants to make you dance. There are lots of ways to pray in Hinduism, and none of them are wrong. You can pray through words, like chanting a mantra. You can pray through action, by helping someone, by being kind. You can pray through silence, sitting still, breathing slowly. And you can pray through movement, dance, yoga, or sport. Even doctors agree. Quiet reflection happens when you pray, and it can lower stress, improve focus, and make you more patient. So the next time someone says, "Let's pray," don't worry about doing it perfectly. Join in. Belt out the chorus if you know the words, and enjoy each other. These days, life is busy and our minds are never quiet. Messages, games, news, noise, non-stop. Praying is one of those few times we actually pause. Even if you don't call it prayer, you've probably done it. Listening to music alone, watching the stars in the sky, taking a deep breath before an exam, even sitting on the naughty step to reflect on your behavior. All forms of prayer. You don't need candles or chanting to talk to the universe. Sometimes, "Thank you," or "Please help me be better," is all that is required. Now comes the other big question. If Hinduism has so many gods, who should I pray to? It can feel like the pick and mix at the sweet shop. Every treat is different. Vishnu, Shiva, Lakshmi, Ganesh, which one is your favorite? Who do you pick first? And how many are you allowed? Here's the secret. You don't have to pick one forever. Each god represents a quality you already have. When you need courage, think of Durga and her fearsome tiger. When you're starting something new, think of Ganesh, the elephant who clears your path. When you feel stuck, Shiva reminds you that change can be good. Each one reminds you of a strength you can grow. So the question isn't which God is real. It's which part of myself do I need to strengthen today? Some people feel close to one God. Others talk to all of them. And some just practice kindness without even praying at all. Hinduism is like a garden, not like a queue. You don't have to pick one flower and ignore the rest. You can have a picnic and enjoy all the flowers. Even if you don't understand the language, you can feel the meaning. May everyone be safe. May everyone be better. May the world be safe from harm. Sometimes, simply being there, together, surrounded by the sound and surrounded by kindness, is prayer enough. So should you pray? Yes, but not to get what you want. Pray to stay strong, calm, and kind. And who should you pray to? Anyone who helps you become a better version of yourself. Or no one, if you just need to take some time out from the craziness. Next time we'll ask another question. Do I need to go to the temple? We'll look at what makes a space sacred and why God might be closer than you think. Until then, be kind, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the smallest thank you is the biggest prayer.